Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
As you can see, we've already started here. Drives it towards the front. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Plays it out to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Hoists it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Good ball, it's felt, goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got options out wide. Hefty challenge, but goes for goal! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up tonight. Ball back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of...
Big chance! One-on-one! He's had a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. Oh, he's gone for it. And the ball's come out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Looking to hit the front line. Caught offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That's it into the middle. And it's been taken straight back. It's a loose ball. And he's at the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so...
Has a hit! Oh, another save. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. It's a fabulous position. And he's there to hoof it away. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Well, they really needed that. Not decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This place simply a monument. Chance! that's not the ball he wanted. Over to the left. Tries lifting it over. And that has been cleared. Hoists it forward. Good ball. Goes for goal! And it's a goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's played forward. Could try cutting inside here. And he's going long. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. Oh, real danger, real chance! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Plays it over to the other flank. And it's been taken straight back. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That is going to be the final action of the first half. To review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Well positioned to make that interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. He's got away. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out to the right. And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. Can he get the shot away? And he's there to hoof it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's a goes for goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. They've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one, and it's a win that... So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture... He's had a shot! That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That has brought the house down, what a wonderful hit!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Park Ji-sung. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a loose ball. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Oh, has a goal! And now the breakaway. It's a decent ball. Has a hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
It's one! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Shoots! He has done it! They're back within reach!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, that'll be the last act of the first half. The action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. We can get that clear. That's the throw. A real chance if he can get through. Up he gets! Taken with style! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Touch! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and The keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So will they make it count again? And he's there to clear it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Goes long.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now the counter. Played out to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward. Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's surging through. It's anyone's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and manager has a pop! And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good running with the ball. Can they... Has a hit!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And the shot! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Plays it out to the wing. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Well, they can break here. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's on his way. Gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Turns and goes back. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The defence can get it clear. He's had a goal! He could be in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's played forward. Goes long. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He's in, surely! Room for a shot. What a ball this has turned out. Has a pop! Yes, it's in! There is the breakthrough! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. It has shapes to shoot! Great leap! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gets away from his opponents. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, chance to break. Finds himself eased off the ball. hoists it forward, and he's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a long ball, goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are... Well, of course, victory in the opening fixture was absolutely ideal, and their path to the next round already looks navigable. By no means is there any guarantee of progress, but they have given themselves the best possible chance to go through. Past records state that a win on the opening day gives you an 85% chance or thereabouts of doing just that, so they have every reason for optimism. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So a sprint to make it through the group stage, and a really vibrant atmosphere to match.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise, and that momentum and belief has to be taken into this. And along with the verve and vigour they showed first time round, I think a repeat ought to do the trick here. They'll be backing themselves with a quiet confidence, I'm sure.
They have already started here. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, real chance! And the finish! He's delivered all right! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Chance to break. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries a shot! And he should have made it 4.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Cleared away. He's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. Big chance, corner. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
It's come through. And out to safety. That is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Also through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. That's the throw. There's the cross.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Plays it forward. Hits one! Back of the net! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Coventry have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Looks to clip it forward. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Played in with accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched the third.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Plays it out to the flank, and lofted into the middle.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Hoists it forward. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. No mistake. A perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat.
Going for goal! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ball's out on the left now. Lovely feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. A heavy challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danny tries lifting it over. Now has a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got through. That's good distance on it. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Has a hit! Danger averted for now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now the counter. He's pinged one through here. He gets big chance! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It'll be a throw-in. And he's going long. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Has he picked him out? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they...
And the shots! They've scored! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's become a case of men against boys. Gets it back. It's got through to him. Timely intervention. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. They've done what they needed to here. They have bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Watford faced here with what can already be a make-or-break game.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's had a crack. It's broken loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kai. Ball through needs to be good here. Good ball. He's had a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Watford put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good take, and he's had a look. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Watford take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Kai. A buccaneering run from the defender. There's the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Watford in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Played out to the right. Gets into a dangerous position.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And help's available out wide. Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Time for a change in personnel. Chance to break. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kai plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. That's been levered clear. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to
Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Right through the middle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He's trying the shot, and the ball's come out. Just brushed off the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing up. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Watford gained victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
The action has already started. Oh, good interception. Tries to locate someone up front. He's pinged one through here. Chance! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep... Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it clear. Keeper sees it all the way. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? He's got options out wide. He's got away. Towering header! And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Gets it upfield, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Drives it towards the front. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out. Oh, he's had a goal! Sticks it
it was a perfect time to score. I think we just witnessed it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's going to be a double change then.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Looking to break out here. He's through. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It has a hit! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Yunus. Oh, good ball. Looking to force his goes for goal. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it...